Yo, Phil Black, Creative Drive. Back at it. Man, I've been writing every day, man. I've been writing. I got a lot of material, recorded a lot of material. So I determined that we had a wrapping point, you know what I mean? To where it's like, in my mind, I got a rough idea what the album is, you know what I mean? The first volume, The Day the Sun Didn't Shine. You know what I mean? I got the first installment complete. So it got more than the first installment complete, you know what I mean? Like, as far as what's written, as far as what's recorded, I know for a fact there's 3 songs that I'm gonna record. It's gonna be on the album. Outside of that, that's done. Clientele, he sent me a pack. I've been working on those too. And then Pins sent me a pack. I'm working on that. But like, yeah, The Day the Sun Didn't Shine, that's about rap. And yeah, man, it's writing every day is days where it's like I'm not necessarily in the mood to write, but I write. I still write. I write anyway. I've been doing a lot of writing, a lot of t-shirt designs. I'm doing just trying to free up, man. Trying to free up time. But this time around, I'm freeing up time because what I've done in the past, let's say, I hit a lick, right? And it's like, and I do a deal, I make a sale, I do something. Prime example, when I was in Baltimore, a colleague from Chicago reached out to me to do pretty much consult them on some properties they had in Baltimore that they just couldn't seem to get right. So the first leg of the deal, I charged them $10,000, and they paid me the $10,000. So what I did, took the $10,000, I worked on that, but I still grinded out on the driving. Like I just drove. I'm like, all right, boom. And now with that 10, now I'm just racking up, and I'm just go just as hard. But now looking back at it, what that 10 did, that gave me time, you know what I mean? That replaced what I would have had to go make out driving. So I should have just really took the time, whatever amount of time that 10,000 would have lasted me, or however long it would have took me to make the 10,000. What would have been more beneficial for me would have been to work on my business, work on other things that will free me from the driving. So that's how I'm looking at things now. Whatever I make daily driving, I'm looking at it like, okay, every time a deal go through, every time I get some dings, every time someone calls me because they need some property management consultations, or they need me to spin up some properties or get a portfolio in order, or get the collections up. I mean, I'm gonna take that time, take whatever I make doing that. Anything else I do besides driving takes less time. The thing about driving, you can make money, but you always gotta be driving. You know what I mean? So anytime, any money I make, I'm gonna just subtract my time driving and put that time and effort into my business and not driving. And that's what I say about you. So much of a hustler, you just always going. A lot of that should be from trauma. You know what I mean? Because growing up, man, whoever know me know how hectic it was in my house. You know what I mean? Like, it started like, I never wanted to be home. I was always running. I was always outside. I was always running the street. So it's like, I've been trying to quiet that, you know what I mean? To where it's like that survival mode. I've been in survival mode since I was a teenager. I'm trying to get out of it. Even times when I've been way up, I've still just been in that survival mode grind. And that shit, I mean, it definitely keep you out here, keep you relevant, and keep you, you know what I'm saying, keep you going, keep some money in your pocket. But it's hard to get to that next level in survival mode. Whether it's literal survival mode, to where you don't have enough bread, you're just barely making it, or the survival mode in your mind, to where it's like, no matter what you got, it's never enough to fucking relax, or sit back, strategize, and make the necessary moves to get to that next level, to where you don't have to be in survival mode. Yeah, so like, when I was young, you know, being a teenager, it was like, man, being at home was always a problem. Like, no matter what, it wasn't enough Kool-Aid made. If a pillow on the couch wasn't right, it was always drama. So I avoided being home. I didn't want the drama. So, you know, as we know right now, you know how it go. It costs $100 to go outside. So I always had to have money. I'm talking about, I would not be home. Whatever my curfew was, I would be gone until that time. I'm out all fucking day and night, every day of the week. So of course I needed money while I was out. You know what I mean? But I thought about that, like, yeah, Bob just always out. What are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, nah, Bob had to have fucking money. Bob had to eat, you know what I'm saying? Do shit. You know what I mean? It costs money to just be out. So like, all that shit been ingrained in my mind. That shit trauma. I'm trying to, you know, been recognizing that shit. You know, when you recognize shit, you could move different. You know what I mean? Yeah. Big shout, as they used to say, big shouts to Big D, my man Dennis. We this shirt should be dropping today. You know what I mean? Dennis copped a 4-pack to get it going. You know what I mean? 4-packer to get it going t-shirts. You know what I mean? So them joints supposed to be dropping today on your doorstep. Yeah, man. Creative Drive, we out.